Well, there it is. Hello there, guys. Welcome to a Warcraft 3 4 versus 4 random team game. This is Murgle Oasis. The map is waiting for us. I'm playing as Undead. Lord save us all. Whoop, there it is. Here we go. The blue Undead of truth. Will he be on the outside? Will he be on the inside? Who knows? Mesmerizer will decide who gets to join inside of this game and who gets to sit at the loading screen. Okay, he's being generous. He's going to let us play. Thank you very much there, Mesmerizer. Okay, I'm not on the outside, so interesting. Let's go for some Fiend imbalance to begin with. The units don't matter too much here in the strategy. It's just about getting strong. So we're going to do that. I might give you a little bit of clue as to what I'm going to do. I see the allies can guess what I mean by this. So let's see. Okay. The damned stand ready.
My fate is sealed. More gold is required.
The acolyte does seem quite, you know, ready to prepare. My fate is sealed, so he's okay with it. He's cool with it.
I bow to your will.
BM, see, I get the question marks, and not just one question mark. I want two.
I gladly obey.
Boom. Right, so let's try this, shall we? I can't do the best Mr. Mackey voice, but J Silly, I like to call him J Silly, but JS, or J Sly really, 6 says, strat idea, Mr. McKay voice, okay? So this is about Mr. McKay. I don't think it is anything to do with Mr. McKay, but whatever. The race is Undead, the heroes, Beastmaster, Firelord, Dark Ranger, okay? And then the strategy is as follows. Hello, let's get you over here and let me think. I just want to make sure I've got my build going nice and smooth, because we've got to get in balance this game. And heck, Undead, it needs a good start to get in balanced. Those fiends need to be ready to go, so we're just going to wait for the cigarette to finish, and then I'll announce the rest of the strat. Let's have a look. Pink Undead in balance, Night Elf, and Orc. Okay, that's not too bad. This map shouldn't be too troublesome versus tanks either, so that's always something you want to be concerned about. If it's a bigger map like Cherryville or Full-Scale Assault and you ain't got the human on your side, you might be a bit more struggling. But anyway. A map with Mountain of Mana would be ideal to spam the summons from going. Or an ally Archmage. Get Blinky the Bear, because it's fun, okay? Undead Orb for the Firelord to boost the damages. Unit Fiends, Necros, Frostworms, I don't care really, but I want you to get fed. Maybe some Zeppelin drops to kill some workers, and maybe some Dark Minions going, okay? There you go. That was not the best Mackay voice, but we all love him, and I can't do him justice anyway, so I don't feel too bad about that. Let's do some pollen. We're on the pole. Get this little Tide Walker down. Oh. I'll probably go into one more ghoul actually, just so I can get the tech. Because the thing is, if you get that third fiend, that extra fiend, it really takes a chunk of your wood and gold. Whereas if you just do the one ghoul, you'll see that by the time this ghoul's brought his wood back, which to be honest could be now, boom, you can get that and the next ghoul comes out. So you've got something happening. And then you just have to wait a little moment for the next fiend to pop out. But it shouldn't be too long. And then you get back on the fiend train. And you also have free ghouls for that tier 2 sort of like tech, those tech buildings that are a little bit more expensive. Plus you got skeletons anyway, so you're fine. So back to fiends for now. So the units aren't that important, it's just generally Undead imbalance. I went Death Knight! I just realised I went Death Knight! Okay. It's such a default, okay. Well, we're stuck with Death Knight, so no Dark Ranger, but I still want to get the Beastmaster and the Firelord afterwards. I'm not sure which order I get them though. Maybe the Firelord next, because it's harder to get him powerful. Like, it's easier for him to fall behind than it is any other character. The Dark Ranger, she's not so important anyway, to be honest with you. If you want Undead to get fed, then yeah, this works. And maybe Dark Ranger first. simply because she can spam the skeletons out, but otherwise she doesn't really provide that much in these team games, I don't find, anyway. So, not the end of the world. Death Knight will still be perfectly fine. It's just one of those things. So I've got to take into account the tech. So one skeleton. Let's send him off to the middle. I don't know. He's not going to be ready in time. I need to get another skeleton rod if anything. So it needs to be like a healthy fiend. I'm going to go one more ghoul just so I have enough wood for other beautiful things. Oh, look at that. Double scroll of the beast. So that's gold. That's gold sorted for you. This ghoul, come over there. Sit by the tavern. Into that. Let's get the shop updated. Sell these two. Might get myself a dust just in case. Not that I think there's a big issue. Ally Undead might have been getting ganked by other players. I saw a little bit going on the minimap. Didn't quite get a proper grasp of things because I was so distracted by the fact that I didn't actually code the hero I was supposed to go. But oh well. These things happen. At least if you're me, they happen. So this ghoul's just going to chill. Tech is almost complete. So what we want to do is get... Okay, I'm on my way. Right, get the Fire Lord. And then go straight into another tech so I can get the tier 2 working. Oh wow, it's all happening. Okay. What are we dealing with here? Quite a lot. But we're also undead imbalanced, so we're not too bad off. Yeah, I think Undead Imbalance has this. That's a lot of fucking turtles. He's really obsessed with that theme, but unfortunately... Well, that's... Get the tech going. Work towards Frostworms again, so maybe no more... Well, yeah, I can still get a few more themes just to fill in the spots. We might just win the game here, to be honest with you. Honestly, because of Undead. I'm not even joking. Like, seriously. Undead Imbalance is so strong. We can just basically siege them to death. Armor upgrades, or attack damage upgrades would be good. Night Elf could do some dispelling here if he gets his wisps out, but that's still going to slow him down. This Engine of Wind ain't going to last long. Oh, the Undead is strong, so they're going to have to bring in their buddies to help out here. Is that going to be enough? They got a decent chunk of range. Is that Blade Master teleporting in? Don't know why it was a Blade Master teleporting in. I guess it looks invisible. We're just going to back off a little bit here. Yeah. Just test the waters. Poke some damage. Let's go for that thing. The other allies are having a real good argument. I like it. Night Elves do not stand a chance versus Undead like this. Orange is coming in from the left-hand side. Oh, I told you it's over. It's over. They just got Night Elf, we got Undead Imbalance. You're not even, it's just as well. I get to do the strat again, and I'll go the proper hero rotation this time. I get a chance to do that. Kind of looking for an opportunity to use my lightning shield, to be honest with you. I guess I have to do in a fiend. It's not ideal, but don't really have melee units to send it in. You do get experience for this, by the way. Although, yeah, there you go. Whee. Get a bit carried away. Right, that will do it. I'll go back into another game. But I told you, once we won that fight there, down where Pink was, with our range units. We already basically defeated 2 players, and they were on the back run, and we still had all our fiends. So the next thing to do is just to go and siege their base, because that's what fiends can do. They're range units that do shit tons of damage with delayed damage, which is actually kind of advantageous in certain circumstances. So yeah, you can't undead imbalance, man. Death now. I was thinking about going heavier into ghouls so I can get more out of necros, but I still think you need fiends, because this map is hard with just ghouls. I still think you need fiends, because the fiends allow you to get strong. That's the thing. Like, it is about summoning, spamming summons and stuff like that, but at the same time, if I go too heavy down that road, I'm probably not going to get anything done, get no experience, and be weak. So the strategy won't be so fun to watch, because it'll just be a guy spamming a bunch of summons that get heavily counted. So I need to get a good mix. So why don't we try to balance it? This time I won't go Death Knight. I'll try not to anyway. I'll try to resist. And I reckon I can probably get away with Cigarette next. Boom. Instead of Altar, because we still got time. It's normally when there's 4 light bulbs in the sky that you have to get yourself that Altar if you're going for a neutral hero. So when that happens, the gold should pretty much sync up with it, so that's roughly about right.
Bow to your will. I gladly obey.
So maybe a bunch of ghouls, well, fiends, a couple of fiends at least to creep with ghouls. I'm probably going to go for an expansion actually. An expansion is the one thing that will definitely change the scenario here, which sort of pulls me back. If I can't, like on the last map, it's really hard to get an expansion, almost near impossible. If you can't get expansion, then you kind of have to get the fiends, because you won't really have enough gold to get powerful enough amounts of summons to really threaten your enemy. They'll just be like, oh, I can laugh this off with fiends. But if you go like this, I can go straight into a fiend actually with this build. It feels weird. Like, should I just build another cigarette? No, I can't go straight into a fiend. I want to get the shop. Let's get the shop. Let's get another cigarette, even though I don't need to necessarily get the other cigarette. I could get the fiend first. I just want to be safe, make sure I'm secure here. Altar is almost up, so the next ghoul needs to go to the tavern. Which one's it going to be? Come on, man. You got me on suspense. Right, fiends are starting to pop out. Tomb of Relics is coming through. I'm going to be a little bit late, but not massively late. And I'm probably going to go Firelord first, even though he's going to be kind of heavily counted. It might be better to go Beastmaster first, because they get, their summons are a lot less sort of dependent on being purged. Possibly Beastmaster first, actually, under the circumstances. Dark Ranger sometimes works, but I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Ranger, so unless you're specifically focusing on her, I'm not her greatest fan. So with the shop, I might get the Scholar Sacrifice, get the expansion on the left, just focus on that. Level 1 Mountain King strategy. Might, oh god, that's not going to work. So he's probably looking to feed or leech or something like that. I'm going to get myself covered with a whole bunch of dust and stuff like that. Got a bunch of summons, which is kind of the point of this strategy anyway, really. When I look back on it, it's like, oh yeah, you're really supposed to be getting a lot of summons. He wants to take that. If you want the experience, it's yours, but I'm taking it. You ain't got the power to do it yet.
What lies before me?
So I'm calling the shots.
Unleash my strength. Where shall I find the spill?
I didn't mean to use that one. That was probably the one that I really didn't want to use, but it's not exactly the worst case scenario. If a Blade Master gets spotted, that's fantastic. If not, then whatever. Back into ghouls, I think, after this. Just so I can get the wood to cover myself, because I'm going to lose a chunk. Belt of Giant Strength is actually really good for both. Specifically him, but seeing as he is just a solo Mountain King, I think we won't give him the opportunity on that one. Now we get that cigarette when we can, when the ghouls allow it, because it's really kind of important to get that more food supply for more acolytes, more fiends, all that kind of stuff. Bring one of these ghouls back, that should be enough. There we go, get one tick in. Then start putting out more acolytes so I can fill up this gold mine and then go into tech because those ghouls will be busy. Probably fit in one more ghoul. Cigarette will delay some of the acolytes that are coming out, but it won't be the biggest issue. Again, none of this is too troublesome. I don't even know if he's taken an Nexi. He hasn't teched yet. Oh, they're looking for us. Interesting. That was an awkward scout. There's two of them, so we're going to back off here. This cigarette better go up quick. They're looking for trouble. I need to work with that fella. Into... Oi. What are you doing? Right, okay. Summoning complete. Let's get a cigarette tower just to be safe. I think they might be coming back to try to finish that creep camp, even though that's an odd decision if they do. Because it does put them in a lot of threat, but they might be like, yep, they are actually. That definitely makes it harder for them to defend versus us. Back into Fiends, I guess, to help boost me. I could use my wand of mana stealing, but on the panda just to stop him from being annoying. But I really, oh wow, he's got freaking lich already. That's kind of nice. Oh, he's getting fed by the panda. That's why. So we're getting an undead that's getting fed. Right. So this is again another excuse as to why I'm going to go heavier into fiends than summons. Because if I go the whole necro route and then just turn up into a bunch of bloody frostworms, I'm just going to get slaughtered. So again, you've got to consider these things. I'd love to go the whole summon route. It's kind of part of the strategy, but at the same time, it's really going to screw me over if I do. Just one of those things.
I wish only to serve. I'm ready to try.
These quill boars can actually tank a little bit here.
What lies before me?
They do a fairly good job tanking. Pendant of energy, not too bad. How's the tech going? It's kind of slow. Really concerned about that undead getting fed. We're so vulnerable here. I got no healing for my undead units because no Death Knight. This is the difference when you ain't got Death Knight. I guess we go poke, but it's probably going to get us into trouble. But there's not much else to do on this map, unfortunately.
Unleash my strength. Where shall my blood be spilled? My life cannot surrender. What lies before me? My summoning is complete.
Ah, they are here. Lots of creep jacking going on. I'm actually going to try and get that shredder down because that's an expensive piece of material, that is. He's teleported fast enough that he's not going to lose the shredder. And we will get the kill there. So that's nice. Tempting to get sappers, but they're not really going to do anything. Okay, I'm going to do some Goblin Zeppelin harass. It doesn't give pink much flexibility. I might actually go heavier into Gargs, just knowing what that undead is going to do. But he's got a human ally that's going to back him up with tanks and anti-air later on. Oh, this isn't red space. That's a bit... Oh, look at the frostworms are already getting ready. He's got towers. I wanted the back of this guy's base. This is ugly, to be honest. Upgrade complete. Get one ghoul, get the second hero. Might have to be more ghouls just so I can get more wood, unless I get that shredder. Shredder's over here though, and it's not available. No expansion just yet, but we can cancel this at least. What? Don't have web yet. Ah! That was handy. Just about managed to get that ensnare off. But I don't know if that's going to last long enough. Come on. Yeah, my goodness. That was awesome. He wants 100 wood, but I ain't really even got it. He was going north, which kind of scares me because I might bump into them here if I look away from that. Right, we've got to get some Gargs or something in a second. Or do we still keep going into Fiends? I think Fiends are still better than Gargs. Even though Gargs can harass above air, simply because the human will counter me later on. Or at least more easily. This is the base we need to get into.
What lies before me? Your choice, master. I'm ready to track my glory.
This guy's starting to get a whole ton of towers.
I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
Try to get as much out of this as possible.
Where shall I suck my skill?
I might have to go into Frostbones myself. Oh.
Are you threatening me? Got it!
Neither of us have a lot of wood. Can I even get the Firelord? No one's got that shredder yet. I'm gonna bloody pick it up. Oh, look at all these human players at the back of their bases. Messing up the towers.
What lies before me?
All my units are so vulnerable.
What lies before me? What lies before me?
Are you threatening me? Full speed!
I just want to really screw over that Undead, who I know is going Frostbones. So we need to get as many anti-air Frostbones as possible.
My life, Undead.
I mean, the human's the best guy to counter it. He's got rifles at least. But we kind of need tanks later on.
Unleash my strength. My glory nears leaks. Force them out.
Yeah. I think he might be going Frostbones.
Unleash my strength.
In fact, let's get 2 Zeppelins so I can do more harass. Even though he's going to have a ton of towers.
What lies before the damned return? I'm acting on I shall be your eyes. I'm ready to try.
I laugh in the face of danger!
Right, that's purple town portaling up there as well. So purple's now vulnerable, but these humans with their towers at the back there, I'm going to get screwed by bloody mortar teams later on, I'm telling you.
What lies before me? My glory choice. Flush them out. My glory years. What lies before me?
I laugh in the face of danger!
Unleash my strength. My fire ways. What lies before me? I'm ready to track. I wish only to see it out someday. Flush them out.
What?
I will be done. I bid, Master. Research complete. Yes, Master.
Firelord needs Orb of Qualm. Oh, we got a cool defense going on. That's even better for me.
Our brethren's town is under attack. I'm ready to track.
Are you threatening me?
What a frickin' defense, mass fiends, baby. Yeah, they know. Smart to get out of there. I'm surprised they're going so heavily into frickin' knights. Don't think that's going to work out too well. Ah. Mr. Undead doesn't want me to play. Ping, 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 ping. Ping, 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 ping.
My fate is mercy. Yes, master. My was you may speak. Flush them out. Our tower is under attack.
No town portal. Oh my goodness, he's made a bit of a mistake then. Let's get in line, boys. Oh my goodness. He fed the wrong undead. This is a slaughter. He's left. Invisible frostworm. The hell? I guess he ensnared it. There it is. Yeah, I mean, fiends can get easily countered by mass mortars on the enemy team and stuff like that, but they're the safest bet to go. I know summons and all that. I kind of wanted to do that, but it's Warcraft 3 4 versus 4 RT. It doesn't let you do it all that many times. If I see an opportunity to do it, then I'll bloody well do it. But I could tell straight away there that, hang on a second, that's only one red panda and a whole bunch of undead units. Oh, we're going to be dealing with a lot of frostworms later on. Yeah. So, yeah, Necros don't have a particularly good... Oh, look, they even got Spellbreakers as well. Yeah, Necros don't have the best track record in 4 versus 4 RT. You kind of need your opponents to not be human and undead, I guess. Because it's harder for the other races to counter it. The Siege Fiends will move in. Siege Fiends roll in. Orb of Quam taking care of Panda Boy. Oh, hello. Now we're talking. That's a lot of knights.
Are you threatening me? Got it.
They've already lost like the base up here as well.
Full speed ahead.
This is kind of funny game just because of all the freaking... Well, even the last game, there's so much banter going on. I'll see if I can get summons. Like, it is a little bit ridiculous. It really is hard to do in Warcraft 3. You have to play multiple games. It's quite a huge time investment. Just to get that opportunity that things actually happen to work out in your favour.
Our paths converge. On the prowl. What lies before me? My strength. Our paths converge. What lies before me? My strength.
I was trying to get Stampede, but it wasn't really giving me quite enough experience. Okay, let's try one more, because neither of those games have been the strategy, but I told you... What the hell happened there? Oh, was he AFK the whole game? No, he wasn't. He was just a terrible player. Was that green... He fed all of his gold. He somehow fed more gold than he actually got. Must have sold an item or something to be able to do that. And he gave it all to the undead. So why was the red guy with that undead player as well? The human player. He wasn't necessarily feeding the undead actually. He was spending all of his resources on his expansion and tech in his own base and those towers. So that's why he didn't have many units. I thought he was feeding the undead, but he wasn't. It was a guy on the top of the map feeding the guy on the bottom of the map, and that still didn't work out for them because he fed the wrong undead. Yippee! That reminds me of the Star Wars prequels. Anakin Skywalker. Yippee. Right, so I'm on the outside again. Let's try to go summons this game. But I can see a slight default issue with that, is that the creeps that actually have any real substance on this map in the middle have an air unit. And ghouls aren't very good. But then again, if I can get Gargs quick enough, maybe, but then Gargs aren't part of it. Ow, my goodness. Undead, you are forced to go undead fiends almost every game. Now I understand why. So, what are we doing? Well, it's still going to be the same business. I suppose I'll try to get Firelord this time. Although, Beastmaster Quill Boars are so good for creeping. Not to mention they actually provide anti-air. So it's tempting to go that again. Even Dark Ranger, she could technically attack the dragon. I don't know if she have enough DPS to bring it down or be substantial enough in that sense, but she could try. We could try Dark Ranger. Firelord's also a good choice. Maybe Firelord second, Beastmaster third then. Give them all kind of like an equal try, so to speak. Blue Undead in the corner. Red Undead looking very bare. He hasn't actually built a crypt, so we could be in a lot of trouble this game. There he goes. Only just got his crypt now, so he's very much learning the game by the looks of it in the middle of a competitive 4 vs 4 RT game. Sometimes that's okay, but other times that will sometimes cost your entire team the game if someone just rushes that base. So you got to have that in mind, at least have a bit more vague idea. And I've got an orc guy over here who's going to be fast ticking on the outside. So you might be able to get a slight inclination as to what's probably going to go down this game, unless we get very fortunate and the enemy don't cotton onto it. Got to depend on Yippee. And I'm not even going Fiends, so I can't even cover my allies with Fiend imbalance. I'm not going to have that luxury, because I've already done Fiends the last 2 games, so we're getting into real dangerous territory here. Real dangerous territory. Got to get strong then with those ghouls and hope for the best. Dark Ranger, power up. Power Ranger up. Coming in, lassie. Let's go for a ride. She could actually go creep jack, but obviously we want to concentrate as strong as possible. Half tempted to take Red's creeps, but at the same time if I start that he's going to join me and start stealing my experience, so that's no good either. Get that tech going. Still keep getting ghouls. You can get the Tomb of Relics, but bear in mind that the Dark Ranger, if she gets a successful kill at each time, then you won't really be able to get anything out of the Rod of Necromancy, so it's kind of a dead item in some regards. I'll try and do some of the tougher camps first, because that orange creep camp in your base is always kind of there as a backup. Oh, Tech Boy's getting attacked, but at least he's working towards towers and that. Yippie's coming over here. Don't really want the ghoul taking hits. I've got a bunch of skeletons first, so... Good items, really. I'll give that to you, Mountain King.
Let the living beware.
Take your time.
Boost of speed will be nice. Bring in more ghouls just for the next creep camp. The red one. Gets a bit tricky. Not impossible, just a little tricky. So probably want to invest in the graveyard now so I can actually get Gargs. Not that I'm going to go Gargs, I still don't think I'm going to go Gargs. I'm going to try to get these bloody summons, otherwise it's going to take me all year to try to find a game where just the stars align. Which will basically just never happen. So I've just got to make the best of a bad situation, I guess. Oh, that ghoul went down quickly. Wow. Didn't look like he was getting hit. Never mind. It is what it is. Which ghoul's next to get hit? That one. These ghouls are getting bullied a lot. Trying to get them out of there, but it's a shit show situation. Fuck. So many ghouls. So vulnerable. Fuck, ghouls are useless. Tech again. Try to get... Fuck, ghouls! Ghouls, 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 baby. Ghouls, ghouls, ghouls. I hate fucking ghouls. They're so fucking useless. They're just free experience for creeps and enemy units alike. Fucking useless. Right. Tech is going off. Get that second hero so I can have some more power aside from just crappy ghouls. Red's now starting to get attacked. Level 3. Might be able to get something out of this. Red's going for it though. Follow, follow, follow. Let's go.
If I must. End my torment. I go.
Dead ghoul is dead. Just send him in anyway. He's fucking useless. Ain't gonna make much fucking difference at this stage.
Let the living beware. End my torment. Let the living beware. You're alone. Embrace the end.
You may speak.
I will aid you. Direct my hatred. If that is your wish. End my torment. Oh, death.
If you can do a purge, that'd be great. He's probably gonna do it on this. No, he doesn't. I kind of want to get this guy to proc off, but I don't think he's gonna do it.
I go.
Fire away.
Let the living be.
Got one Temple of the Damned.
I bow.
Might invest into 2 now. No expansions are easy on this map either. They took this, unfortunately.
Let the living beware.
Oh, but they left that.
My hatred.
Could be some... I
If that is
think
your
he's over there.
wish,
Summoning is complete.
I go.
That's correct. So we're running out of options here.
More gold is required.
My bow is ready.
Yeah, there's nothing to really creep on the map, unfortunately.
If that is
Dead.
your wish.
It's not a great map. It's not a great map for these kind of scenarios. Orc still hasn't built any units yet. 1 unit only. Might be under the name. That's fine if you're not shit. If you're shit, then we're in trouble.
I will aid you.
Research complete.
My
Summoning
bow is ready.
Fire away.
more gold is required.
You may speak. It shall be.
Summoning is
End my torment.
Fire away.
Let the living beware. End my torment.
Fire away.
Let the living beware. I will aid you. End my torment. Let the living beware.
And we out. Hopefully Red's not feeding that guy too much. But I think he probably is.
I will aid you.
Fire away.
End my torment.
Must be.
My bow is ready. End my torment. Will this ever end?
That guy's got no coils, so one of those fiends is going to die. At least.
Will this ever end? If that
That's getting creep jacked.
research complete.
I go. If that is your wish, I will aid you. Will this ever end? Embrace the end. If I must.
That was unlucky for him.
End my torment.
Spellbreaker's great. And anti-air. Undead, help. Rifleman boy. Or don't.
End my torment. Let the
Why is he not helping me?
My bow is ready. If that is your wish. Direct my hatred. End my torment. Will this ever end?
Oh, that's a dead Beastmaster. Oh, maybe. Yep, still dead. Well, maybe not.
End my torment. My bow is ready. Will this ever end? I will aid you.
Nice, that's a dead Blade Master. Good job.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Let the living beware.
What lies before me?
My bow is ready. Go, death. My torment. I go.
I find a way.
What does the shadow town is under attack.
Direct my hatred. If that is your wish, my bow is ready. Let the
What lies before me?
if I must.
I'm ready to strike.
If that is your wish,
Fire away.
end my torment. I will aid you.
Beastmaster's going to get so focused this game. I need to get him health potions or something, or just keep him right at the back. Otherwise he's going to get killed over and over.
My bow is ready. End my torment. Let the living beware. I go. My bow is ready.
I gladly obey.
End my torment.
Fire away.
My bow is ready. I will aid you. Let the living beware. I will aid you. Let the living beware.
The restless dead await
I'm ready to
Let
track.
the living beware. Will this ever end? If that is your wish.
my fate is sealed.
Let the living beware.
Our
Steam tanks are going to be nice. Ah, there comes the destroyers.
My torment.
It's so hard to get Necros to work. It really is, but we'll try.
Let the living beware.
research complete.
I will aid you. Embrace the end. My bow is ready.
Our brethren's town is under
My
attack.
hatred. Will this ever end? I will aid you. End my torment. I will aid you. Let the living beware.
The dead shall serve this
I
metal.
will aid you. End my torment.
What does the shadow summon? Or the Lich King?
I will aid you. Let the living beware.
Let darkness guide me.
My bow is ready. Let phantom arrows
As the
fly.
shadow
Trying to do some focus fire here.
Let the living beware.
Mountain King's being tough.
shall serve me. Or the Lich. What does the shadow will?
Direct my hatred.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
I will aid you. Direct my hatred.
Should I get back here?
What lies before me?
This doesn't look great. We have got a bit of a siege front, but destroyers definitely make it tough, but we might still be okay here. It's not the best positioning, but we've got a nice arc, so it's hard to tell really. It's an undead base after all.
I'm acting.
End my torment. I will aid you.
Oh, red's got back. Okay, teleport out. Beastmaster don't die, Beastmaster don't die, Beastmaster don't die, Beastmaster don't die, Beastmaster don't die.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
My bow is ready.
Force them out. What does the shadow will?
I will aid you.
Our brethren's town is under
My
attack.
bow is ready.
What does the shadow will?
Direct my retreat.
Alone.
My bow is ready.
I'm ready to try.
My cries chill the living. End my torment.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Let the living be
Our
beware.
restless dead await.
My bow is ready.
My strength. Fire away.
End my torment.
My skeleton.
Direct my retreat. End my torment.
I'm trying to get on this left side.
Research complete.
Direct my retreat.
I've got the scent. What does the shadow
Torment. I will aid you. Back.
this fire away? What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless dead await.
Trying to get as many of those women's down as possible.
What does the shadow will? Fire away. I'm ready to try.
Beastmaster, Firelord, can you escape your fate?
The restless dead await.
Beastmaster's down. So much shit going on, it's kind of hard to keep track. And so many vulnerable units as well. I think we're losing this. I think we're losing this badly. We're just so, well, I say we, I mean I'm. This is what happens, boys and girls. You dare to go anything other than Fiends in 4 vs 4 RT.
The dead shall serve.
You get fucking punished. Get punished, bitch. Get punished.
You may speak. Our brethren's town is under attack. You may speak.
End my torment.
Town is under attack.
Nah, I think the Fiend, the disgusting Fiend and Undead imbalance is going to just win. But I gave it a go, and I got the strategy done, but that's it. That is I don't know how many times I've got to do this kind of strategy for people to realize that this shit does not work in 4 vs 4 RT. The only way it works is if your enemies are mentally retarded. And they just basically let you do it. Otherwise you won't get this to work. Because Fiends are just too good. Why go Fiends when you can go... I mean, why go Necros and that when you can go Fiends?
Is under attack. An allied hero has been
They've got 2 expansions now. Well, at least the one secured one.
What does the shadow do? The dead shall serve. Our brethren's town is under attack. This better be
Direct my hatred. Let the living be
the dead shall serve.
You brought me back. I will aid you. Direct my hatred.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
What was this? Direct my hatred.
The restless dead, the wayless dead shall serve.
I think I'm a little bit overrun.
The restless dead await.
Well, there it is. There it is. There it is indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Necros and Summons in 4 vs 4 random team. Please take that on board. The strategy got done, whether it's a win or loss. But please take that on board. That is exactly what... You saw what happened the first 2 games. I won with almost 0 effort. Like, literally no effort at all. Attack move. Because I went Fiends. Then what happened the game where I didn't go Fiends? They're just too good. And it's not that they're good, like they're average. They are literally at the apex, the peak of imbalance. If there was shit and then imbalanced, Fiends are right at the very, very top. And so are Frostworms. They're both at the very top. So you can't not go them. It's just a shame. I tried to make it work. But you can't do it. If you've got enemy undeads, then you're screwed. Because they're going to go Fiends. And they're going to win because they're going Fiends. You have to go Fiends to win. It's just one of the shame things of 4 versus 4 RT. Is other races, Orc, Night Elf, they can be a bit more flexible with things like Talons and Fairy Dragons, a bit more unusual units. Undead? No. I'd say I would cost the game more for my team than the Teal Orc guy that fast teched on the outside into mass bats. That's how bad Necros are. I feel like they probably had less of an impact than that guy. And that's saying something. I know I got a good score there, but that's only because triple hero and stuff like that. And the fact that I wasn't completely shit, but... You have to win early. And how can you win early with Necromancers? You can't. Unless someone feeds you or something. And then that's a stupid idea, because that's someone feeding you into Necros. That only works if the enemy aren't smart enough to get Destros, which they did, Spellbreakers, which they did. What? What do you want me to do? GG. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.